Hey, I'm Andrei Secu, and I moved to Canada when I was 4. I moved from Romania, Brașov. I went to school here, I made a bunch of friends. This is now my home, but I'm still very proud to be Romanian. Being proud to be Romanian is still a pretty big thing for me, and it's like my culture, it's what I came from. My family still lives there. When I think about Romania, I think it's super great because it's got a lot of history. So having all that is kind of like, I don't know, I'm almost like carrying that on my back, and I'm like creating history as a Romanian for the Romanian culture. When I was 17, I decided to graduate early from high school. And when I graduated early from high school, I moved to Whistler to join a development center. And as a development center, they move athletes from being on Team BC, so British Columbia, to the Canadian team. And the development there's quite a big gap. So to have a club pretty close to home, Coquitlam, is pretty great. My parents only live 2 hours away. I train up to the minimum of like 15 hours a week, which I don't know if you realize what that is, but that's a lot of double sessions throughout the week, and that's probably 6 days of training most weeks and some 7 days of training. So on a normal day, I'd wake up probably around 6:30 or 7, get ready, and then be on the mountain by 8 o'clock in the morning. Where if it was a ski only session, I would just get on skis right away and then either go for like a 2-3 hour ski, or I would do intensity. So intensity is where we go super hard, and then that's to simulate racing. And when we simulate racing, it's affecting our bodies in such a way so that we get used to the feeling of the lactic acid build in our muscles. And when that happens, it really hurts. Since I started this sport, I've been to two BC Winter Games, which is kind of like a mini Olympics only for BC. And there I got medals on my second time when I went. I didn't even expect it almost. Since then, I've been trying to make the junior national team for Canada, and I kept coming short. But just this season, I managed to be one of the spares for the junior national team and ended up qualifying in the end. So I just went to Canada Winter Games where I won my first Canada Winter Games medal, which was a bronze medal on the first day on the 7.5 kilometer loop. I won another bronze medal in the pursuit race, which was 12.5 kilometers. On the following day, it was a relay race where I won another bronze medal with the team, which was super awesome. To see that I was able to do so well in the first 3 days really made me super happy. Ever since I was young, I was pretty good at sport, whether it was running or playing different sports at school, or I played lacrosse, which is a sport pretty known here in Canada, but in Europe not very popular. I also played rugby, which I was pretty good at, and then I got into biathlon, which is cross-country skiing and shooting, and that really spoke to me. It's something that I never experienced before. The competition on the skis where you have to go all out all the time, and then when you come in the range you have to be super calm and composed and just tune everything out so that you hit the targets. I think that's an amazing mixture, and to be the best of both worlds and to be on the podium, you need the two, and you need to put it together on any day, and if you don't have that, you're not going to be on top, and I think that's amazing. With all the trips, the food, the training, the cost for coaching and stuff like that, it all piles up, and I can only do so much. So of course, as any 19-year-old, I fall back on my parents, and they're my main source of income. I'm mainly looking for financial support. So my main cost at the beginning of the year, for me, the year is March, is coaching, and then accommodation, so where I live. And then for travel, it would be travel costs, food costs, race costs. There's race fees for all the races. So I think partnering with somebody with a Romanian background would be super cool, because we can share that, and that'd be a way to connect with each other. And then in return, I could always, you could give me stickers, or wherever I go, I'll talk about you guys and tell you about how awesome you are for helping me out with my athletic career and reaching my dreams. If you're interested to help me out with my athletic career, you can find me at andreisecu7@gmail.com. So that's ANDREISECU7@gmail.com. So just send me an email, even if you want to just congratulate me, that'd be awesome. Anything, if I get fan base out of this, that'd be just beyond my wildest dreams. Hei, eu sunt Andrei Secu și m-am mutat în Canada când am avut 4 ani din România, Brașov. Când am avut 14 ani am început să fac cross-country skiing și cu asta am făcut și biathlon. Și în biathlon tragi cu pușca și faci schiez nordic. Asta am început să competiționez la nivelul local și am început să iubesc sportul ăsta. Combinația când trebuie să mergi foarte tare pe schiuri și după aia să fii în poligon și să fii foarte focusat este foarte spectacular pentru mine. Când am avut 17 ani, am decis să graduez de la liceu mai devreme și m-am mutat în Whistler, BC. Și aici eu am început cariera atletic și mă antrenez în fiecare zi, cu excepții 2 zile pe săptămână câteodată, alte dăți nu, depinde de cum ne antrenăm. Am multe medalii la Canada Winter Games. De acolo am câștigat în prima competiție medaliul al 3-lea, bronz, în competiția de 7,5 de kilometri. În a doua zi am avut o pauză și în a treia zi am avut încă competiție unde era 12,5 de kilometri, unde am câștigat iarăși medaliul de bronz. Și când am avut ștafet, iarăși am câștigat medaliul de bronz și am ieșit al 6-lea din Canada iarăși. Am ajuns înapoi în seara asta de la competiție și mâine mă pregătesc să plec în Norvegia să competiționez pentru Canada. Dacă vreți să mă ajutați ca un sponsor, puteți să mă contactați la andreisecu7@gmail.com sau puteți să mă contactați și pe Facebook la Andrei Secu și am și Instagram care sunt Andrei Secu Biathlon. Deci mulțumesc mult pentru ascultare și asta este povestea mea.